Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do just a general collective reading. It's almost like the more that I want to take a break and trying to, take a break and rest my body, spirit is calling me to, do these readings. But that's not to say that I haven't, had the time and have been able to rest. But here I am yet again. I honestly don't even know when I'll be posting this. I'm recording this on December 28th. Right now we have the sun in Capricorn, moon in Sagittarius. So yeah, like I'm not, I'm just going with the flow. As I was getting the decks out to use for this reading, I was drawn to my Clarity Power Pack. I almost forgot about this deck. That I've even had it. I have so many decks over here, and I just try to, use ones that I'm intuitively guided to use. But we're gonna start with the Clarity Power Pack. There's about, I want to say there's 100 and something little cards in here that have sayings. Some of them have questions. Whatever the case may be, we're using these today. I also have the Spellcasting Oracle, and then we will be using the Honest Truth Tarot. I'm feeling a lot of throat energy right now. Like, I almost feel like the energy of whether this is you or someone you're energetically connected to, like something coming out, being pushed up and out of the throat. Almost like the sensation of throwing up, but I feel like it's words that are coming out or some type of communication, but it's like sitting right in the back of my throat. So like I said, this could be you, this could be someone you're energetically connected to. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that this is a collective as well as timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, there may be a message in here for you. But let's jump right on in and see what message spirit wants to come through for the collective. All right, let's see. Okay. So this one says, when things are at their worst, they can only get better. And it says, a significant other will value you by sticking to your sense of integrity. So this is the first side. And before I even started this reading, I kept getting like the energy of two. So this could be like someone you are just energetically connected to, or it could be someone that you're, it almost feels like if you guys are, it doesn't feel like a relationship, like, because the word relationship doesn't even want to come out. So this could be someone that you're separated from, but they're still a significant part of your life. But that's what the other side says. So that's one. But it's almost like I forgot these cards had two sides. So yeah, the number 2 could be significant. I'm getting the energy of like duality almost. Almost like it takes two. Let's get another one. It's like, because I'm hearing twins. And it's bringing me to the movie It Takes Two with Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Listen. Then we have look closely at your relationships and obligations. And it says, think back to a social situation in which you took command. Things work out if you entitle yourself. There is a significant other that admires this quality in you. So, again, there is a significant person here for you. They're showing up. That's what I'm hearing. They're showing up. And there could be something significant, an event or a situation where whatever they admire or value, and I'm hearing love about you, it's almost like they got to see it in action. So this could be a person that, like, I'm getting the energy that likes observing you, that likes watching you, or they watch you a lot. Let's get one more. So this one says, getting what you want takes top priority. And then it says, be aware of self-defeating attitudes or actions that undermine important goals. And with that card, I'm hearing the word selfish. And it kind of doesn't even want me to put it next to these cards. So this could be an outside energy. Whether it's, an energy that this person who views you like this is an energy that they said they've been in, where, they only care about what they want. Or, it could be vice versa. This could be you. Like, getting what they want or what you want is like just the ultimate goal. It takes priority over everything in their life or in your life. But it's almost like with the be aware of self-defeating attitudes or actions that undermine the important goal. It's almost like I'm hearing like there's a reality check for you or this person where they're becoming aware of that attitude, of the actions that stem from having that attitude, and how it almost what's the word I want to use? Circumvents the trajectory of what the goal at hand is. Hope that made sense. Yeah. So let's see. Because it's almost like this is an energy of like the cards. They still don't want to be like next to each other. But I'm taking that as like someone that wants to be a part of something, but also still wanting to do like their own thing, which almost speaks to how can I say this? Like, I guess you can say, or I'll say it like this. Most relationships are codependent, where, people are together in relationships, no matter what those relationships are, friendships, romantic relationships, jobs, or even, at work, where one person has one thing and another person has something that the other person doesn't have. But it's almost like because of that, people feel like they have to stay together, or that's the basis of the relationship. But then once the other person attains what they were quote unquote missing, it's almost like then there's no need for the other person because now I have what you had and now I don't need you. And it leads to, like codependent in that way. But I want to say it was maybe a few years ago, this came up in my experience, and I was like, I don't, at least for me, like, I don't want to be with someone who, and I'm not going to be in a relationship with someone who can't exist outside of me. Like, we can independently coexist. But I feel like the way that this dynamic is working for you or with someone, or, however it goes for you, it's almost like they're doing it in, a selfish way. When you independently coexist, you guys have two separate lives, but you're still able to merge and bring them together. Where it feels like this energy, whatever they're doing outside of your relationship or your connection or whatever the case may be, they're saying it's like unethical. So there can't be that constant coming together and working with each other. Like, because I feel like there's almost like a wall. Like they're doing something that doesn't align with the relationship. Or like I said, this could be you. I don't know. But that's the best way that I can explain it. So let's see. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have family. It could be family too. Like, I don't know. Take what resonates for you. For what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and this current energy. And I'm just hearing, realizing that they can't do this. And want to keep this connection or this relationship. And I'm hearing like be all in or get all out. Because it's almost like I'm feeling the Seven of Swords. And the energy of not like intentionally trying to manipulate another person or a situation, but almost like to the extent of self-sabotaging whoever, is in this energy. They're self-sabotaging themselves, because it's almost like I don't even know how to word this. It just stems from like it's a just selfishness. It's almost like they don't know how to share, but knowing, like, they're aware of these actions, they're aware of these, they're saying tactics and behaviors within themselves. And maybe it's like because they want to be a part of something, but they don't want to be seen that way, or they don't want others to see them as this, and not as a Seven of Swords, but actually wanting to be in connection or closeness with another. it's very egotistical. Let's see. Like they want, yeah, it's like the energy of someone that wants the benefits of a relationship but still wants to be single or portray themselves as single. But it's almost like a little kid that just does malicious things for attention. That's what it feels like. Or just that there's, again, they're just saying unethical things for attention. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's not an energy that I can resonate with, but I know, like, I've seen it. That's right. Alright. Ooh, so bottom of the deck we have life, purpose. And I feel like it's making me feel like there's an alignment that's happening. Because like I said, I felt like this energy is becoming aware of this behavior. And in almost in like being reflective of that. It's like they're seeing now that they have like a higher or bigger purpose. Then we have prosperity, which is like it's coming through as like the Ace of Pentacles. So they're saying foundation, whether this is, you know, setting a new foundation for themselves or like it almost feels like cultivating a sense of integrity. Yeah. And then we have trust under that, which is almost like solidifying it and instilling, you know, that trust within themselves that because I'm hearing the song Money, Power, and Respect by the Lox, Little Kim, and DMX. And it's almost like this person is seeing like respect is better than attention. And that's really like almost like a core characteristic that is needed, that almost grounds you to yourself, that is an energy of keeping you grounded, of having that solid, indestructible foundation. And it's also like it almost makes me feel like somebody is and damn, I had posted this on Facebook where it said a new a new world is emerging right before, our eyes, but not everyone can see it. And the new currency is, let me see, let me find it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, it says there's a new world being built right in front of our eyes, or right before our eyes, and many can't see it. In that world, the highest currencies are integrity, authenticity, and transparency. The world, or excuse me, that world is not a place, it's a frequency. Entering it will require that you let go of your allegiance to falsehood and denial. And that's what this feels like. This is like someone is coming into this awareness for themselves, and with travel, it feels like they're now moving into that direction. And with it, it's almost like we have home, strength, and spirit guide. Like this person is being led home within themselves. For some of you, if this is not just resonating as, because this could be between you and you, where you're working on integrating this Seven of Swords energy more positively within yourself, or in recognizing, this as a behavior that you have, or a trait that you have. You're seeing that it's almost like it's not paying off. And when I say seeing, we have the clarity, which is like the Ace of Swords, and then new beginnings. So let's grab an overall energy. And I just heard like there's more to life than money. So what's the overall energy, Spirit? And we have forgiveness, which is like an Eight of Cups energy. If this is like an energy that is coming towards you, yeah, if you're resonating as a feminine energy, someone could be coming towards you to seek forgiveness from or for this behavior, if they've perpetuated it with you. But for others of you, if this is you, there's a need to forgive yourself, because it's almost like a part of this you were doing like unconsciously, like it was almost seeming like autopilot. Like you were just acting out of almost programming or some type of conditioning. Or just what you've always known. Or they said been exposed to. Can I get another one, Spirit? But it's not. It no longer satiates you. It's no longer fulfilling. It doesn't fulfill. That energy does not fulfill. It can't. It's almost like the Seven of Swords is like, I just keep seeing that card where like it's a fleeting feeling of victory. It's almost like because they're saying depreciation, like when you want something so bad, and like it's almost like the intention or the reason behind why you want it. For instance, let's say a luxury car. So you do whatever you do to get it. But it's almost like as soon as you get it, like there was a thrill, there was almost like a high that you got when you got it. But you drive it off the lot. And it's like for some people, like I've even had people come to me and tell me this when they went through this exact experience that I'm telling y'all. Because before they did it, they asked me, they're like, I really want this car, and I'm like, I wouldn't get it. I mean, but you do what you do. Do like if that's what makes you feel better, having this luxury car, like I can't tell you not to do it. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway. So I don't even know what the purpose of asking me or getting my opinion was. And I remember he got it. He called me like, "Yo, Jazz, come outside. I just got my new car." So I was like, I don't care. Like, but I went outside and I seen it. No, matter of fact, no, I didn't. I said, don't come over here with that car. That's what I said. I said, don't come over here with that car. Cause you asked for my opinion. I told you, not to say that you had to go with my opinion, but I told you the reasons why. Like, cause it was a waste of money. And so he didn't come by. He ended up hitting me like a few days later, and we're talking, and he goes, Jazz, I should have listened to you. I said, I told you, like, I told you. Because it's like after that, they came down off that thrill. They came down off that high of having a car. I don't know why. I didn't ask why because I didn't care why, now he, has suddenly had like a change of heart about getting this car, but now you done signed this contract and you're stuck in it for however long the terms are. I don't know. I don't even know how much it costs. So I didn't ask because I didn't care. I just knew it was a bad investment because he just wanted the car just to have it. I'm guessing. I don't know. Or because of what kind of car it was. But the depreciation of it came almost immediately. As soon as you drove it off the lot, the car was worth less than what you paid for it. And it started declining in value as, time went on. And then not to mention the maintenance and what all you have to do to upkeep a car. It's too much. But that's what this feels like. And it's almost like, someone is realizing that attitude, having that mentality, and like I said, the behaviors that come from that. Someone is realizing that it's no longer serving them. Like it doesn't get you anything. It may have got you a few, oh, look at your car, that's a nice car, but what else? Did it put money back into your pocket? Was it an asset? 9 times out of 10, it became a liability. Yeah. So then we have well-being coming out. Yeah. And it's almost like someone is realizing that there's other things that are more suitable for your well-being. Like life is, I never even noticed this, but look, she's on. Like life is like can be fulfilling with simple pleasures, with the things that really don't, like most of the things in life that are free is actually what makes you rich. bottom of the deck, we have truth. Yeah. Seeing what will truly keep you kept, what will truly keep you alive and almost full of life, what will be nurturing to you with the fertility here. And for some of you, someone is seeing, like, I feel the Empress for this feminine energy, like, again, like, look how she's on this card. Like, just give, like, just being outside or being in nature or just enjoying, like, the simple things, the things that are already here, the things that we already have. It's almost like this truth for this person that's coming through, like, you don't need much. You don't need much. Can I get one more? Can I get one more, Spirit? I knew it was going to come out. And we have the Strength card coming out. Like, there's it's almost making me feel like you, like, it's almost giving me the energy of, like, how you can still shine without all the extra. Like, you can still be who you are without, like, I feel like a King of Pentacles. Like I say, to me, he's the heaviest king because he's the king of earth, which is the material realm, but he's so cloaked in things. Like, he uses things to, like, outside things to perpetuate a sense of value that's not necessary. Like, I'll say in the reverse, a reverse King of Pentacles, like, they can be very, like, materialistic, and it's almost like, but it's like almost used as like a shield to cover up what's inside. And people that, you know, do that, they're normally, and I mean no disrespect, but it's like an empty vessel. Like, all of that stuff, there's a way that all of that can be in you and then it comes out. You don't have to put it on you because it's almost like it's not real because you can't, it's not being put in you. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but that's what I always feel, and that's the energy that I'm feeling right now. And it's almost like there's a spark, there's with inspiration on the bottom that is, like, coming in for this person. They could even be watching, you know, observing a feminine energy that does that, and it's almost showing them how to, like, lighten their load. Didn't I say, like, the King of Pentacles is heavy? He tries to walk around with, like, the world on him, not just on his shoulders. It's like a I don't know, this person could, like, clothes and, you know, whatever, just a lot of material things like jewelry. I don't know. And it's not to say that those things you can't have or that you shouldn't have, but it's almost like the value that you place on it. It's almost like whoever this is, they do it to feel valuable, but it's not, it doesn't do that. You have to feel valuable within yourself, and then, like, the things that you get, just, I don't even want to say it adds to it. It's just a bonus. Like, I don't know. But you shouldn't have to, you know, I'm not going to say you shouldn't have to. How can I say this? There's, like, almost an air of, you know, almost killing yourself to get these things or do these things or have these things. And that's not how it should be. When you get something, it should be because you want it. It has a significant value to you, but it shouldn't be used as like, again, like a shield to show, or to like try to cover up what you lack. Maybe you don't want to look like you're lacking anything, but it comes, like, I'm not going to say it comes off that way. It's almost like again, the intention behind it, that what was it just because you wanted it because you wanted it, or did you want it because of the reaction you thought you would get from it? Because that's what I'm feeling like for some of you. Like, there's a reaction you thought that you were going to get from having or moving or portraying yourself a certain way, but it almost kind of looks desperate. I don't know. But that's all changing anyway with the transformation card. What's under that? Yep. And then we have closure on the bottom. Because it's almost like at your core, you need to get back to you with home. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. Whoever this is, or this could be you, they're quiet. They're not talking. I feel like they're just in their heads, almost like a King of Swords energy. Like, not saying anything, just observing. And like, I feel like they're just sitting, like, pondering and thinking and very still. Like, they're just observing and it kind of feels like almost like robotic, like, but almost like the robot is like, I'm sorry to keep, like, I don't know why, like, it's just like taking in their surround, like, I feel like they're doing this and like, oh shit, like, it almost feels like the Tin Man, like someone who is very stuck and stiff, and it's almost like now they're getting oil in their, like, in their joints, so now they're able to move in ways that they haven't been able to move before. Or it's just that feeling of like breaking out of that shell, that armor. Like, oh man, it's almost like maybe they're starting to feel. But it's almost like it's taking them aback. Like, I don't know, like, y'all can see me, like, Like I'm doing, like, this is what I feel like is happening. Like they're watching something and then they're like getting the flash of insight, like, oh shit. And then in it, it's almost like sending something through their body to where they're like, they may even be having like, um, involuntary like actions that's happening with their body as they're in this state, like a jerking or like, but it's that armor being broken. Like, cause I don't even want to like. Normally, as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm asking, I'm setting the intention, not asking like, what messages do we need? What needs to come through, and it's like, I don't need to. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. And this is that armor. This is that. They're saying all of that stuff. It says burdens, struggles, and overextending. Under that, we have the Ten of Cups, which says joy, peace, family, and contentment. Like all of this stuff, whether literal or metaphorically, is like it's the hindrance from them getting to this Ten of Cups, feeling this emotional fulfillment. To me, the Ten of Cups is, it's a shared energy. It could be like this person's, dream or wish, what they want to get to. Like I almost feel like there's a need for water. Some of you may need to drink water. And we have the Seven of Wands, which says courage, effort, and challenges. Yeah, and then here's water. The King of Cups. And then the Two of Cups with Judgment. Yeah, and that Seven of Wands is like, it's the challenge. Like, the only way that this person is going to get to the Ten of Cups is by releasing this baggage. And in it, they're almost with the King of Cups. This is bringing, like, how can I say this? Yeah, it is. It almost is coming through as like an awakening to a connection. Like if they're waking up to it. And the feminine energy showing up as the Queen of Wands is almost like they feel it. They can feel this transformation happening for or of this masculine energy. Yeah. But it's also like them getting comfortable sitting in this water energy for themselves, like getting to that place of comfort within themselves. Emotional comfort. Whoa. I was clarifying the forgiveness card. We have out the Sun and the Four of Cups. Yeah. Coming out for forgiveness, and that makes me feel like there's been some type of enlightenment, exposure with the Sun here. And it's actually showing this person possibly the missed opportunities that came from navigating in life this way. Because it's the Four of Cups is an energy of, being discontent. And some of them, it's almost like, if this is resonating as a feminine, where they may be coming to, seek or ask your forgiveness because of a situation, what I'm hearing is, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's just been very dark for this person. And now with the Hanged Man, it's almost like they're having that light bulb moment that they either need to try to get to this feminine with the Six of Swords, and needing to, it almost feels like not fight or fight for this feminine, like not fight what they're feeling with the Nine of Wands, like knowing that they can do it. Like it almost feels like having to muster up the courage, because then we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. Like whether there was some sort of betrayal with the Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups is almost like they want to, like, there's a lot of regret and remorse, and they're focused on, like, I don't know what they've done, but there's a focus on this Ten of Swords, like maybe how things ended or why things ended or both, but wanting to fight for it. And up under that we have the King of Wands, which is masculine fire energy. It's a king that takes action. Yeah, because it's almost like they're seeing their ways. We have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. How they were moving out of impulsiveness and, lust and almost recklessly, but realizing that with death, it's the end of that energy for them. That it's a transformation as well as change, but there's also an ending. Realizing, but we felt that over there, that they need to put an end to this way of being. I mean, they don't need to. Everybody has free will, but it's just becoming apparent to this person or you. Tell me about well-being. Why is well-being here? The Three of Pentacles. Realizing like they almost need to collaborate with people that are good for their well-being. And the Eight of Pentacles. Because the Three of Pentacles says teamwork, planning, and competence. And it's almost like that competence, as soon as I said it, hit really strong, because they're seeing, like I said, it's really like the little and simple things that bring the most joy. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it says consistent, dedicated, and mastery. Yeah, like, and showing up and putting in the effort, dedicating yourself to something, being consistent with it. This is the sense of integrity that I was feeling, of like, how can I say, like building that up within yourself, because when you do that for yourself, you align with other people that are of that same caliber, and it's all like, it's refreshing, it's rewarding. With the Six of Wands, like, it almost, one of the first card we had out was life's purpose. Like, yeah, it gives you a sense of purpose. Like, I'm here to do this, and I can get it done, and I want to do it, and I want to get it done, and I want to be able to, like, I'm getting, like, the words show up keep coming up. Can I get another one for well-being? Ooh. Well-being. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Because, and even like some of the, like, whoever this person was either working with or surrounding themselves with, there was a lot of conflict and deception, and it almost gave this person like a defeatist mentality here with the Five of Swords, where, they were only working with people that were only able to do the same things that they were doing. And for some of them, it could have made them sick, like, because I'm getting that energy as well, especially with this clarifying the well-being. And it's almost like the energy of this person wanting better for themselves, because they're seeing that collaborating and working with people that were in this Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is an energy of winning at all costs, or the illusion that you're winning at all costs, or you're winning when in all reality you're losing. It causes people, in a traditional tarot, there's 3 people on the card. There's 2 people that are, have seemingly lost the battle, and the person that each of those 2 people have a sword. So that's 2 swords. Because it's almost like, if you're resonating with this purpose, it's almost like, damn, like, you would have never seen it coming, that they would, like, I'm hearing that they did you like this, but, or that they would do this to you. But it's almost like, what you don't see is that the person who feels like they're getting away with whatever they tried to do, they're holding 3 swords. The 3 of Swords is pain. So they're thinking that they actually, got away because they have more swords, quote unquote. But they're actually the ones that are left hurt and hurting. But it doesn't seem that way in the moment. It just seems like you won because you got one up. And it's almost like they either are or were collaborating with people that were like this. Like, it almost feels like they were in constant competition. Yep. So what they were giving, they were receiving. By them being in this behavior, they were receiving the same thing with the Six of Pentacles. And that's not winning. Can I get another one? I need another one for well-being. The Three of Wands. Then we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, there's almost like, again, like a retrospective energy where this person Like there's an air of expectation that they thought that they were going to get from this. But it didn't come. So it's like they're letting this go. Because again, I keep hearing like I'm better than that, and we have the Hierophant. Which is your belief systems, they're saying moral compass. Let me get one more. Why this Three of Wands? Because it's almost like, again, like this person was waiting for their ships to come in, or like there was going to be something to gain or some type of opportunity that they were going to get from either working with these people or perpetuating this behavior, like, but there was no reward for this. The Three of Wands. The Page of Cups. For some of you, I'm almost getting like like the Three of Wands with the Page of Cups. It's almost making me like feel like you're gonna hear this, like it's gonna come how do they say, from the horse's mouth? Because the Page of Cups is, it says love news and a hopeless romantic, but it's also a card of, heartfelt communication, a heartfelt message. And for some of you, you could even be like, you could have seen this. But even on the card, if this is you in this Three of Wands, you were far removed from this Five of Swords energy. You were on the outside looking in. It's almost like this person too almost could have thought like they were going to receive love, or this is how people were going to love them, by being in this behavior, perpetuating this, like. But with the Five of Swords, it's like, what reading was it? Maybe the last one that I did, where it was fake. It wasn't real. The love that this person was receiving, it was fake love, what are they saying? Adoration. It wasn't real. They were expecting something. But if you're this Three of Wands, you could be getting like this message from the horse's mouth. Yeah, definitely. We have the Twin Flame card at the bottom, and then the Knight of Cups. So let's look at strength. Why is strength here, Spirit? We have the Queen of Cups, the feminine energy. And this is bringing me back to what I said about how I said there's a way that you can value yourself so that it shows like from the inside out instead of from the outside in. And with the Queen of Cups, it says loving, stable, flow, and caring. This person, because they're so, it almost feels like they're so like in tune, or that's not even a word I want to use, like comfortable within themselves. They automatically radiate like this energy, and they can be a very simple person. Like they don't do too much. They just are. And it's like I can feel the energy coming off of this person, almost like this inspiration card. Like they're just they have a big energy, but it's well contained. and it's authentic to who they are, and they're comfortable with it, so that it's almost like that comfortability that this feminine energy carries within herself, like it almost oozes out and almost can, come off as someone who's like super like confident and strong and, solidified with themselves. And there's justice being brought to this feminine for like it's literally just being themselves, being who they are. But there's also like an air with justice and the Six of Swords of how can I say this? I don't know how to say this. It's just giving me like an air of making things right. And some of you, Spirit is guiding you to go towards this person to fix it with the Eight of Pentacles. Can I get another one for the Strength card? But yeah. But it's almost like this masculine energy with the Two of Pentacles is like treading lightly. Because it says options and balance and negotiation. Like almost to like this person, this masculine energy, like trying to contain their composure. It was like I said, I felt like there was like a energy that wants to come out. But it's almost like they're not sure how they're gonna be received. But you're coming to an Empress. And that's what feminine energy does receive. But it's also like this person knows too that in coming towards this person, it's going to blow up their world. It's going to shake things up with the Tower. Because the Two of Pentacles could also be a choice. They're either going to choose this feminine or choose. Either way, the Tower is coming. Because in choosing this feminine is going to cause the Tower. And not choosing this feminine is going to choose the Tower too. Like, can I get one more? Or not choosing this energy for yourself. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I get another one for Strength. We have the World. And then look, the Strength card. There may be a choice between this, like, choosing this feminine or choosing, the world. But, like, quote unquote, the physical world, the realm, the earthly things. The choice is yours. One for the world. There's a choice. And we have walking away, the Eight of Cups. Restlessness and the desire for more. So this person, like, they're walking away from the world. Because, I can't think of what scripture it is, but it says, what does it mean for a man to gain the world but lose his soul. That's not verbatim, so don't quote me. But that's what I'm hearing. So there's a crossroads. There's a decision. And the 8 always leads to the 10, but in this deck, there's an Ace of Cups there. And it feels like this person is deciding to walk away and leave what no longer is serving them emotionally, which we've seen that over here with the forgiveness. Can I get one for the 8 of Cups? The 8 of Cups. Yeah, no longer waiting. We have the Knight of Pentacles that came out in reverse. It's almost like they can't wait. I'm hearing waited long enough. Because in waiting, they're killing their own dream with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Now we have the Tower, yeah. They're letting it go. For some of you, also with this Knight of Pentacles out reversed, this person is like, it's almost giving me the air of procrastinating, and that there can be no more procrastination. So this Tower is like coming in like super fast. I feel like a very fast energy with this Tower. The Tower. It's fast tracking them to this Ace of Pentacles. Yep. With Judgment at the bottom. It's shaking up their foundation as well. Like I just feel like a very hasty energy there. Like this Tower is coming in very quick. But let's grab the guidance and advice. What's the guidance and advice? So we have courage and answers. So we have courage, and it says, the magical guidance. Your extreme aversion to something that's plagued you for most of your life is causing you to become irrational. An overwhelming and debilitating fear has a significant impact at even the thought of coming face to face with your antagonistic perpetuator. Avoidance and an exaggerated, unrealistic sense of danger has led to restrictions and increased your anxiety. Tracking back to the original source of phobia will help you to understand your triggers and intense psychological reactions in order to heal. With courage and a little banishment magic, you can find complete peace of mind. And then the magical meanings of this card says, your fears relate to a past life. Your sensitivity is compromised by another's phobia. Understanding is the key to healing, and you're safe and protected. That's what the courage card says. Yeah. Now, whether this is a fear for this person, it could be. It could be like having that. It almost just feels like the fear of not being good enough. But then we have answers. And this could be coming up as, through the encounter they're having with this feminine, where you're like, this person is like, this feminine energy is almost showing like you're fine just the way you are. We have answers, the magical guidance. You already know the answers to your questions, so why do you pursue the opinions of others? It's time to trust as you journey to the dark chambers within and boldly ask for the truth to be revealed to you. As the answers shine forth, you'll find all the advice and knowledge that you need at this time. There is no need to seek the approval of anyone else, for the answers are all around. So keep a keen lookout for signs and signals from the natural and mystical world as messages appear to you through cloud formations, falling feathers, and the dream time. The magical meanings for this card says visit a psychic medium for answers, investigate before proceeding, return to studying, somebody spills the beans, be open to receiving esoteric information, and come clean. So, I get one for courage. We have the Magician coming out for courage. Yeah, for some of you, this masculine is trying to manifest this Empress. Or they may even need, like, because now I'm almost getting like the energy of needing to face possibly like a mother energy that's been like almost, that's had a hand in this programming of this masculine. Like they've been in her grips and there's a fear of confronting this energy. Can I get one for answers? I knew he was going to show. I knew it. I felt it. I just knew it. The King of Pentacles. And then look at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Pentacles. At least this King of Pentacles is upright. Where the description that I gave before, like, yeah, there's a right way and there's a wrong way. Well, it's not really right or wrong. It's just a positive and negative. All of the energies have two sides. Like this is showing this masculine how to be a King of Pentacles upright, to walk with that sense of discipline, of morality, integrity, and it's that stable footing that this masculine needs. And like, again, for some of you, there's a, like, we've seen the Empress. For some of you, I did get that Empress energy as like, either they're trying to manifest this Empress back, or this Empress is like someone that's, like another outside feminine energy that's been like trying to control this masculine from behind the scenes. But I'm hearing like you met your match with the Queen of Pentacles. Can I get one for this Magician? Why is this Magician here? And it's also having the courage to face this, their own need for control as the Magician. Yep. We have the King of Wands. So it is this masculine. And surpassing this magician energy to create balance. The Six of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. And like I said, there's something happening fast, whether this is communication with the Eight of Wands or this person taking action. It's like it's like a swift movement, like that's happening. That's what I feel. But anyway, y'all, as always, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope that this message resonated for some of you, and if not, it's just not your story. I hope that, like I said, I don't even know when I'm going to be releasing this. I'll see if I'm able to get it done this weekend, but we'll see. But yeah, whenever you come across it, it's for you. And like I said, yeah, I hope everyone, enjoys the rest of this calendar year. And I will see you all on the next one. All right? Later.